Marriage, hubamba, mafala.
I feel like marriage hubamba mafala. Like
Kuolewa nayo ni ya mafala. Rudia na mimi. Kuolewa nayo ni ya mafala.
Ukweli marriage inabamba mafala ama ni ati hakuna mtu anataka kukuoa?
Hey, guys, ati marriage hubamba mafala. Honestly, guys, let us not act as if this topic is not trending, right? Like, I honestly tried so much not to talk about this topic, but it's like I can't hold it anymore. There is this topic that's trending that apparently marriage hubamba mafala. For those who don't understand what I'm saying, their meaning marriages only entice fools. Like for you to be happy with your marriage, oh, I'm happy with my husband, I'm happy with my family, I'm happy. Like you must be a fool, like with a capital letters. That's the trending thing in Kenya right now. But come to think of it, is it really that marriage only hubamba mafala, or maybe it's because you are afraid of being committed? I don't know. Many people have been confusing me for this to be this type of a person who's just like a big hater of marriage. But shock on you. Like on the contrary, I'm this type of a person who like I just love marriage. I just celebrate marriage, but as long as it's a healthy marriage. But what is a healthy marriage? That's where we differ, me and you, because what I consider to be a healthy marriage actually is not what you consider to be a healthy marriage. Because some people consider, especially for women, they just consider healthy marriage is when the hubby, or rather the husband, is providing like everything they need, not even the everything, that only the basic. Like as long as I have a shelter, and as long as I'm not sleeping hungry, like I just have the perfect marriage. Some other women, shockingly, they consider a healthy marriage to be where, as long as like my husband is not abusive physically, like that's a healthy marriage. And others consider that as long as my husband has paid dowry, then I think I'm in a healthy marriage. But let us not be so much selfish as ladies. Have you ever sat down and asked yourself, what do men consider to be a healthy marriage? And it will shock you. Like, it will shock you, because apparently for the few number of men that I have, I don't know, that I have come across, apparently, what men consider to be a healthy marriage is something that you women, you don't even understand. Like you can't even fathom, like you can't even offer them, because apparently, men consider a healthy marriage to be a marriage whereby they are so much respected by their wives, they are so much like regarded as the husband and the head of the house. They are so much like the wife are just so much submissive to them. And I mean, all those things that I am just mentioning is everything that ladies like we don't like doing. Like we don't like being so much submissive, and you don't mind like being so much respectful. Not unless like maybe there is something reciprocation. But ladies, we're always complaining that as if we are the victims when it comes to marriage dilemmas and marriages. Like we are the only people who feel like, oh, we are the disadvantaged ones. But apparently, men also suffer, because as a man, when it comes to a marriage and I expect all this, I have come with all these baggages that I expect my wife to be submissive, I expect her to be respectful, because I'm providing for her. Like why not? Like you should be submissive. Like you should be with a capital letters, be submissive to me. And I'm not getting that, then I don't know if I should be a fella for me to be enticed with that. And I don't know if like I don't know. But on the other side, the ladies, some ladies feel like that. They can well do all that. Like they can be submissive, they can be respectful, they can be, but all these things need to be bought. You see how I don't know if the phrase of the Medari of the River that says that for you to be respected, you have to earn the respect. Yeah, I mean that. Ladies feel like for a man to get that respect as a man of the house, as the head of the house, as that whatever of the house, like they have to earn that respect. But how are our men earning that respect? I don't know. That's where we draw the lines. That's where like we differ, because what I feel like my man is trying to earn my respect by doing is not exactly what other women feel like they want their husband to be doing. Because as for me, maybe I just want only my man to be only like emotionally available, and only that is enough for me to feel like I just respect my husband so much because he's there for me, he's emotionally available for me. And some others, they feel like as long as he's providing for everything that I need, like, what the fuck, let just him do everything that he wants. But I will respect that man. Like, I respect that man because he provided everything for us. But the truth be told, there's so much expectations that people goes like carries when they're going to marriages, like the expectation from men that they want to be the submissive wife, they want this I don't know, all these pictures that they create in their head that they want their wives to be having. It's the same thing that they're not receiving from their wives, and the same thing, and the other also on the other side, like for the ladies, this mentality they are carrying in they are coming into the marriage about, I want this, my husband to be always be there for me emotionally. My dear, there will be those boys' nights, and you have to withstand with that because that's your husband. I want this, my husband not to be emotional, like not to be physically abusive, not to be emotionally abusive. There will be that time when he will slap you, and maybe, God forbid, and there will also be that one time when he will be like, what the fuck, can you just pack your bag and go back home? And maybe he does not mean that, but that only means that it will break your heart. And the expectations that we carry when we go to that marriage, I don't know, I think it's what makes the marriage to be not like to be so enticing. And back to my topic, does it really mean that the marriage only in a bamba mafala, or maybe is it that we are afraid to commit? Like, come to think of it, majority of people who are saying that marriage hubamba mafala, apparently they have never even tried the marriage thingy. Like, they have never. Like, a lot of single people, they have just failed with these notions that marriage can only be enticing if you are a fool. But is it really like the case? I don't know. For some reasons, I feel like, yeah, it might be the truth. But on the other side, I feel also like, no, it might be maybe it's not the truth. Like, maybe it's not the truth because I don't know. I don't know if I'm creating in my head, but I believe there can be these two people matured people who can agree that we are two grown-ups, and we joined together because of love. And apparently love is not the only thing that can fuel marriage. As much as something that should be there, it's not like the something that should be like forever fueling your marriage. There is a time that you feel like, I hate this man to the core, like I hate this woman to the core, like I just hate him so much, and I don't want anything from him. There will be those moments, like, but are we ready to face that? Apparently not. Apparently not. We want to see this life. We want, when we commit to our partners, we want it to be always rosy, and that can only happen in our dreams. Apparently, that does not happen in the real life. But why is it that majority of people who are not married, and the same people who are saying that marriage humamba mafala, is it that have they ever tried? They have never tried. How do you know that marriage humamba mafala? Is it because you're the few people that you've seen that their marriage has failed, and now you've just concluded that marriage can only be for fools? But come to think of it, as much as I feel like maybe marriage haibambi mafala, or maybe there is something good in marriage, let us just agree. Let us like come closer. Let's just agree that the marriage of today is not like the marriage of kitambo. I don't know. I did like sikuwa naishi huko kitambo, but I feel and I think that the marriage from our parents' time is not like the same as we have. Like, today we are marrying for all the wrong reasons. Like, we are getting married for all the wrong reasons. Like, if today I choose to get married, God forbid, by the way, if today I decide to be married as a lady, like, the man should be, should I say, okay, this I'm saying as a lady. For any lady who feels like they want to be married, there is this notion they create in their heads of the men, of the expectation that they expect from their husband. Like, this man should be very supportive. Like, if I want my nails after 2 weeks, like, you should be able to provide that. If I want my hair done, like, you should be able to provide that. If tomorrow I want to go to Dubai, like, you should be able like, you should be able to do that. So apparently, as ladies, you're getting married because you want soft life. Yeah, guys, that's the truth. Like, shock on you. You're getting married because majority of us, you want a soft life. and a soft life that we personally cannot afford. We expect you guys to be providing that for us. And this is it something bad to want soft life? No, it's not something bad to want soft life. Actually, everybody wants soft life. And if by any chance I have someone who can offer me that soft life, I would rather go to that person. But you guys, are you in a position to agree the fact that that lady came to you because she saw something in you that you can offer? Like, that's the major reason. Maybe there is other reasons, but that's the major reason, that she saw something that you can offer for her, and that's soft life. And when I mean soft life, doesn't necessarily mean that maybe you'll be doing all those things in shenanigans of taking her to Dubai, taking her to whatever, Paris, and the rest. Some soft life to ladies only means that she will be able to be, I don't know, like she will be able even to kuwekwa wig kwa kichwa, ama I don't know, hata kupelekango out Sunday ama walks. Like, some soft life with some ladies, there are just so many things that you guys can afford. But what also, like, as much as we have those expectations, and sometimes you guys are trying, some men, they normally do that, but there will be that time that that's not going to be there, my dear. There will be that one day that your man will tell you that, you know what, you have 3 kids and you want me to take you to not even a dinner or wherever. Like, I'm just going to buy meat, and then I will bring you home, and then you should be cooking, and then I will go out with the boys. So I feel like we are getting married for all the wrong reasons. We are not getting married because of the companionship part of it. We are not taking, as much as we feel lonely as grown-ups, I don't know. I don't know if the loneliness should be complemented by us getting married. But as much as we have that, we're not getting married because we want that companionship. We're not getting married because we want, I don't know. I don't know what else. Honestly, I even don't know why people get married. But we're not getting married for all the good reasons. We're getting married because I want this man to be providing for me. I want this man to be giving me soft life. I also have like this peer pressure because, you know what, all my age mates, they have already been, they are all married. Like, you know, my parents are telling me that, oh, you know, why are you not getting married? Like, you know, all those nitty gritty that should not be driving you to the marriage. Those are the exact things that are driving us and taking us to those marriages. But what happens when the reality strikes us? When the reality strikes us, that's when we start saying that, oh my, I think, I think marriage only hubamba mafala. Like, I think only marriage hubamba mafala. But I feel like that's only because we fear the commitment. Because let me break down for you guys what I mean by commitment. Commitment means that for better, for worse. Yeah, you might not have said those vows when you are getting married, but commitment basically means that, like, I'm committed to this guy, like, come rain, come shine. But that's not happening. Like, I mean, I can't even be committed to my boyfriend. How can I be committed to a husband? And also for men, they cannot be able to be committed for us. Just a very young, beautiful lady with all the physiques that he wants. Like, he cannot be committed to that one lady. How do you expect that, Mama Sira, this guy is going to be committed to you once you have all the 19 tummies after giving birth and whatever? How do you expect that to happen? No, that cannot happen. But does that mean that marriage on its own, hubamba mafala? For me, I feel no. I still believe that marriage, it would, like, in itself is not bad. Like, the marriage in itself is not bad. But to us, as people who are getting in those marriages, are the one who are making the marriage to feel like the hell on earth. Is there something that can be done? Apparently, I don't think so. And the marriages, are they going to continue to be the same thing? No. You and your partner can decide that, you know what, our marriage haitatubamba sababu sisi ni mafala. Our marriage is going to bamba us because we are committed to each other. But let's just be honest. Like, come on, guys. Let's just be honest. Do you really think, I don't know if I should be asking this, but I feel like majority of the relationship nowadays, they're just falling apart for some things that can be avoided. I don't know. I don't know if as men wanatupea pressure sana wakituambia tuwa respect. I don't know if our men are giving us so much pressure when they're telling us that we should be submissive. I don't know, but I believe there is that one lady can decide that I'm going to be submissive to this one husband. I'm going to be respect this man for like for the rest of my life. And also, on the other side of men, I feel like a lot of marriages they are failing because some ladies, I'm not saying like all of them, just a few percentage, like they can't hold like they just feel like the men like they just feel like they're just so hot for everyone, and so they can one woman cannot content them as much as they have said yes I do to you. They still want to be with the other and the other and the other and the rest of the ladies. But can a man be honest like and truthful, faithful to one wife? I don't know. Maybe guys, you can comment in the comment section. Is it that us as ladies we have this expectation that a man should be like a man should be what is it called? Should be faithful to me and to me alone? Or is it that you're giving them so much pressure to do something that they were not even wired to do? Maybe they were not even wired to do that. Maybe they're just wired to be everywhere. And us as ladies, we are giving them pressure more than they like. We are asking them to be something that they cannot, like something that they are not built to be. I don't know. Maybe you can just be the judge and comment in the comment section. But I think I'm just going to end this video by saying that I don't think marriage hubamba mafala. And I believe that two grown-ups can decide that from today henceforth our marriage is not going to entice us because we are full. We are a batch of fools, but it's going to entice us because I decided to marry you. And I decided to be committed to you. So irrespective of how many ladies I'm seeing outside, irrespective of how many big bum bumps I'm seeing outside, irrespective of how yellow and rangia thou I'm seeing from outside, I still choose to stick with you. I still have that tiny belief that that can happen. I don't know how that's true, or maybe it's because I'm just a lady and that's what I want to happen. And also, I believe that there are those women who can decide that I'm gonna respect this man and I'm gonna love him and I'm gonna like even kneel when I'm giving him food. Forgive my sarcastic. There is that woman can decide to be respectful because I don't know, for some reason men just want to be so much respected. I don't know why. Like I don't know why, but nowadays for that respect, for you to earn that respect is not even earned. Like for now, you just have to pay. Like you have to pay for respect. You want me to respect you. Like some ladies, they feel like you should buy it, not even earning it. Like you should buy it with money. Give me everything that I want, and then I will just respect you. And if you just go outside loitering with everything, and you come in the house like early in the morning, or maybe for the entire weekend, I'm not going to see you. As long as you're giving me moolah, then you have my respect. But I feel like that's a bad way of, I don't know, of handling the institution of marriage. But guys, maybe you can just comment in the comment section. But as for me, I feel like there can be a good marriage, and there can be a happy marriage. People in marriage who they feel like they are genuinely happy, not because they are a batch of fools, but just because they respect each other and they complement each other. But another part of me feels like, why should I even be getting married? Like, honestly, maybe guys, you can comment in the comment section because apparently I don't know why people get married. Honestly, I feel like okay. I'm just speaking my mind. I honestly don't know why people get married because kitambo, our women, like mothers, our mothers. I don't know how old your mom is, but my mom is old enough to be given, like, to be used as just an example. Our mothers, they were getting married, I don't know, for some other reasons, but this point of like being provided for, it was like very something major for a woman. Like, if you are providing for me, just have any number of women for like, yeah, as long as you're providing, and I will still respect you as the man, as the man of the house, as the husband. Like, I will still respect you, and I will give you 10 babies if you want to. But what's happening right now, like I think this part of women empowerment, as much as we feel like it's something good when it comes to our culture, I think this issue of empowering our women is kind of in a way, I don't know, I stand to be corrected, but I feel like it's kind of in a way trying to, not even trying, it's kind of in a way making marriages not work. I don't know, I've just said that. Yeah, it's kind of making marriages not work, because apparently I cannot just stay in a house. Like I cannot just stick to a man just because he's providing. Like, yo, I can even provide myself. I can even provide for myself better. So I feel like when women remove that element of provision from men, like majority of women, I don't know if I fall in that category, honestly, just forgive me. Majority of women feel that if they remove that element of provision from men, like they don't see the value of men. I stand to be corrected. Yeah, I stand to be corrected. But I feel like that's the case. Like majority of women just feel like if I remove that element of provision from a man, then I don't need a man. As long as I'm able to provide, like why do I even need a man? Like why do I need to be married? And that empowerment, like empowering our ladies, is making them feel like they are this Miss Independent, and so they cannot be commanded anyhow you feel. Like you cannot just come at around past 12 at night and then you expect, like, I just warm your food, I just cuddle you, I just, maybe you are, I don't know, like, you don't expect me to be treating you so nicely when you're doing everything wrong because you're providing. I'm speaking from a woman perspective. I don't feel like women can do that. But you know what? Our parents used to do that. Like our parents used to do that. Like our parents used at like a man could marry like even another small, like a younger lady, and bring her in the same homestead, like, and to be built like a house just next to your house. And they used not even to act as if like these big mountains that have just happened. But right now, as a man, try even to let even your wife to even think of like there is another lady somewhere. Like there is another who? Like, trust you me, that lady will not treat you. That wife of yours will not treat you the same again. Like forever, will never. Like will never treat you the same again, because they feel, what else do I need from you? Like what else do I need from you? But I don't know about men. But maybe you can just comment in the comment section and maybe just answer my question. Is it that as us as ladies, you're putting so much pressure for men to act as if that they are not this, I don't know, polygamous by nature? Is it that you're pressuring them so much and that's how they are wired? I don't know. I don't know, maybe you can just comment in the comment section, because I feel like that's the biggest deal breaker that comes in the marriage. And for the other side of ladies, another thing is because they go in the marriage expecting so much, like expecting this soft life from a guy who is not even earning so much salary. Like, my dear, how is he going to provide for you like heaven on earth when he's earning only 50,000, and that is the gross, without haijatolewa tasks, haijatolewa rent, haijatolewa pesa za maboys, haijatolewa pesa sijui za PS. Do men pay still go play PS? Wababa wameoa. Anyway, guys, I know nikiendelea hivyo I will start sounding rude, and that's the last thing I want to do. Maybe you can just comment in the comment section. Do you feel like marriage hubamba mafala? And according to your view, why do you feel like if you agree with that statement, kindly comment in the comment section and let me know why do you agree with that. And if you don't agree with that, kindly comment in the comment section and let us know why do you feel that. But as for me, I'm going to conclude by saying that marriage is a very beautiful institution. It's only that you're just so afraid to commit. And yeah, so guys, thank you for watching until the end. Please continue subscribing, continue liking, continue commenting, and until next time, guys, as usual, I love you.